Write an equation for a sinusoidal curve shown. A sinusoidal curve is a sine curve. The equation for this will be the sine equation right here. A standard sine curve will look something like this. Now we're going to find it on our graph, and we'll have this highlighted yellow part. There are many solutions to this, but we're going to focus on just this one cycle. For this one cycle, there's a phase shift of pi over 2 to the right. So h equals pi over 2. We also notice there's a vertical shift down by 1 unit. So k equals -1. This vertical distance, which is halfway between the minimum to the maximum, is 1/2. So a equals 1/2, which is known as the amplitude. And the length, the horizontal length of this cycle, which is known as the period, is 3 pi over 2 minus pi over 2, or 2 pi over 2 if you simplify, or just pi. What we're going to do with this is that we're going to set it equal to 2 pi over b. 2 pi from the original cycle of a sine curve. 1 over b is the horizontal shrink or stretch of the period. All right, solving this, divide both sides by pi and multiply both sides by b, we get 2 equals b. Now whether we have all 4 of these, we'll substitute our equation, and we get y equals 1/2 sine bracket 2 parentheses x minus pi over 2 close parentheses close bracket plus a -1. And that is our solution. If you don't like looking at it this way because there's so many brackets and parentheses, you can always simplify it, and you get y equals 1/2 sine of 2x minus pi minus 1. The downside with this is you have to do a little work to find the phase shift. Now another solution we can find is this highlighted green part. Notice the amplitude is still 1/2. Notice we're still shifting down by 1, and the period is still pi, hence b is 2. But the phase shift, since we haven't moved left or right, the phase shift h will be 0. And instead of going from the starting point to a maximum, we went from starting point to minimum, there's been a reflection across the x-axis. So this equation is going to be y equals this negative, which signifies the reflection across that x-axis, times 1/2 sine of 2x, since the phase shift hasn't been moved left or right, so h equals 0, so this simplifies to 2x, plus a -1. So the solution to the green curve is this. If this video helped, give it a like, subscribe for more, and click on the link below to keep learning. Thank you.